Feet down. The feet. What's up, guys?
Oh my god, your foot is in the
You didn't tell me you started.
I said record.
Yeah.
But I was still looking at my feet.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not deleting this. We're going full force.
All right.
They're gonna see my feet.
Do you want to start over?
Okay.
My feet are cute.
All right.
Hey.
What's up, guys? So today we're going to be talking about insecurities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Insecurities.
Oh man, I'm not feeling this topic. I was rushed into this topic.
No, he wasn't. He came over to my house like, no, man, yeah, he's mine.
You know, yeah, but yeah, I didn't say, let's do a podcast about my insecurities.
I said that.
Exactly.
So here we are. Content.
What the fuck was that?
All right, so
Man.
we're going to break this down. He's going to start. I'm going to go second. Steph's going to go third. We're all going to talk about, What?
You want to go second?
No, I said I can only go third. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, she's back. She's back, guys.
Yeah, she's back.
By popular demand.
No one asked for her back.
They did.
We just.
It was only her friends.
Yeah, no.
Because my friend said.
Actually,
funny.
I had a friend that she said, "Oh yeah, I want a female perspective," but she didn't say her. No, she just said a female perspective. Nah, naked. Anyway,
all right.
Go ahead.
So
I can't go to my insecurities off a whim, so he's gonna have to ask me questions.
I don't know what questions to ask.
What are you insecure about, Joseph?
Yeah,
what makes you feel bad about yourself? Is it your hair? Is it your skin? Is it your stomach? Is it your arm? Is it the fat ass calves or what?
My calves help me out in basketball. My skin, yeah, I have terrible skin.
Terrible skin how? Is it dry?
No, I just have I have a medical condition.
Is it eczema?
No, I have celiac. Oh, I have the genes for celiac disease, so it's like an autoimmune disease.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is it your eyebrows too?
This isn't funny. I'm not smiling because it's funny.
No, it's not my. What's wrong with my eyebrows? What the fuck? My eyebrows have nothing to do with celiac.
Stop it.
He said ask him questions about his insecurities. And I'm
Joseph.
Is it your ears?
No, my ears actually were big when I was a kid, but now they're pretty moderate.
Tell us your insecurities. What makes you insecure?
I have a lot of insecurities, like the makeup of my face. Well, mostly my skin, really. My face is fine.
What's wrong with your skin?
It's because you can grow a beard.
My skin is trash.
Just those two things?
No, the entirety of this, the discoloration,
I have
like my stomach and stuff, my back. Stuff like that. I'm not all the same shade of brown all around.
I'm not either.
I'm not either.
Yeah, that's stuff.
But that's because I work outside in like a lot of clothes.
Well, I mean, it's just because I've always been like a sickly kid, so you know, I know like this stuff is like a disease. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that's pretty. I mean, there's more, but. One of the main things. If I could change something today, definitely be my skin. So I could be like the same shade of brown all around, like I said before, and people would stop looking at me like I'm a hobo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's dig a little deeper than skin deep.
Okay. That's terrible.
Yeah, it really does.
Sound like
like
a 40-year-old white show host who shows me cancer in a week. Just dig a little deeper.
If you roll back at this clip like 30 seconds ago, you'll see my smirk and be like, that's my kid.
You're stupid as fuck. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're super dumb.
Let's dig deeper. Tell us more.
I don't know what else to tell you, man. You have to come up with something that I can relate to.
Okay. Okay. What, so in your interactions with people, right? What makes you feel off or like self-judgmental?
Oh, I feel like people don't really care about me. So.
Okay.
So that's
why?
Just because I don't know.
What's the root of that? Did people not care about you when you were younger?
I didn't get enough attention when I was a kid.
Okay.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not because my mom wanted to. It's just because that's the way things went. You know, she had to work all day, and my sister was older than me. she had a pretty good athletic and academic career going.
So you think that poured over into your social life?
I mean, I never really, well, growing up, I never really had like blood family. So I had other family members, other people who took care of me. So it would always feel like I was like something a leftover or something like that, and people who weren't my family would have to take care of me, and then I would always feel like I was an intruder, and you know, people like always, I would think people would say, and maybe they did. I never asked, but people would say like, "Man, you have this kid in the house again. We have to take care of him because his mom can't take care of him, and this and that and the other." So yeah, definitely that way. I feel like I felt like people didn't really care about me. They just had to put up with me. And yeah, now like later on in life, things just, I guess they just develop that way, and I just don't really care.
So it's like, do you feel like you unintentionally try to find signs in your social interactions where you feel like you might be a burden to someone?
That I might be a burden to someone?
Yeah. Or like you're unwanted.
Me? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, as far as burdens go, I know I'm not a burden to anybody because I don't really ask too much of other people. Just because, like, the way so I was raised with different people, but my mom would always tell me not to take more than what was given. Mm-hmm. So I would never be intrusive myself. I would never be like that kid who walked into someone's home and just opened the refrigerator, which I think is super disrespectful, and just be like, "Oh yeah, what's in the fridge, man? You chilling? Like, oh yeah, let's get it."
Can't you just walk up in my house?
Yeah, but
Can't you just walk up in my house?
So what's wrong with making you so comfortable?
Because you are literally the only friend that I have.
The fridge in my house?
But you walking in my house?
Hey, bro, you got cereal?
Yo, you're the longest.
Hey, man. Where the frosted flakes, bro? Where the food?
Hey, you know one thing in there, he just fucking takes the whole fucking thing.
No, I feel you. It's different.
It's literally the only person I could like do that with.
You did that to me?
Yeah, but you're his girlfriend, so I mean, like, if you.
I mean, before we were official, you still kind of did that.
I did that, really?
Yes, yeah. You ate all my Fruit Loops. Yeah. You ate all my Fruit Loops.
Oh, that's my bad. You want the money?
I want some Fruit Loops.
Okay.
All right. That hurt. I had one box of Fruit Loops, and then after you came through, it was gone.
All right, nigga. Damn, my bad. But yeah, I guess that way, like, people, I would always think that people didn't really like me because, people wouldn't really like me because I thought that, like, I was just like they were forced to interact with me. So, I guess that you could say it spilled over, but I mean, for my personality, like, I used to get, I guess that was like what Steph was saying. I used to get like told like, "Oh, you're too this or you're too that. You look like this or you look like that," and I'd just be like, "You know what, bro? Forget it, man. Like, people are gonna say what they're gonna say, and they're gonna treat you the way they're gonna treat you, and you just gotta navigate, you know, through life in a different way. And I mean, in the same way you do, just not care about what other people say." And that led me to be who I am today. And I don't have many people who I talk to. I don't go out and meet new people. So yeah, so that's pretty much, I guess, how, like, in my interactions, I guess it could be like a whatchamacallit, insecurity. Yeah.
Okay.
Physically though, like, my skin.
Do you have any physical insecurities about, like, what about the makeup of your face? Because you said that, like, what? I don't understand that.
Because your beard's awesome?
No, I don't think my beard's awesome. It doesn't connect here.
See, I wouldn't have never known that if you didn't say anything, because your beard looks like it grows very full.
Oh, it grows full, but then I don't really take care of it.
So it's your fault?
Yeah, sometimes. The makeup of my face. I don't like my nose. I can tell you that.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I don't like my nose because it's like when I was a kid, I had my mom's nose. And then I grew up and I just like have this hybrid of my dad and my mom's nose. It's terrible.
So like,
that's what happened when you have a kid.
No, my sister has my dad's nose completely.
But what's wrong with your? Is it too wide right
is it
there?
too
Like
big?
what?
Is it too narrow?
Is it too wide and then it gets narrow and then
you
it
can't
kind
breathe properly?
Okay. The bridge, I don't like it. I don't like the bridge of my nose because when I was a kid, when I was a baby, I was like, let me see if I have a baby picture of myself, and I'll show you guys. I don't know if I've taken a baby picture of myself. Maybe I have it on Snapchat. I'll show you guys what I look like when I was a kid.
Yeah, like what? I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm like staring.
Like now, not as a baby, but now, how does
like you have like a normal curve in your nose? Like what's wrong with it? It's
like
not
your
too
nose
big.
looks super normal.
Exactly. There's nothing good about it. It's just a normal nose. When I was a kid, though,
you like when I was a kid, my nose made up 80% of my face.
I say your teeth kind of do this, like kind of like that.
Yeah.
They don't like.
I have big
back.
teeth. I have big teeth for sure. And I have an overbite too, but.
You do?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
The fuck, nigga. Bullshit photos.
Oh, I have some old Snapchat videos. You gotta
Oh
show
yeah.
You.
Oh my god.
Those
They're
are
hilarious.
Oh my god.
We need to have a talk.
Yeah, but
Hold on.
yeah.
Hold on.
We need a long talk.
He's over here trying to find a baby picture.
All right. Well, anyway.
He knows I can't like cut and slice this video like that.
Okay, fine. Well, anyway, I had a better-looking nose when I was a kid. Sometimes I grow unibrow, so I gotta cut that shit. What else? Oh yeah, my teeth. I have wide, big teeth. I don't like that either.
Like big as in how?
Like they're wide. I have 32 teeth, but like they're wide.
Like
they're like fat. I don't know how to explain it. I don't have small teeth. I have big teeth.
okay.
Small teeth people look scary.
He has small teeth.
They look like Chucky dolls.
He has small teeth though.
I don't have small teeth.
Compared to mine, my teeth.
Your teeth look normal.
My teeth are really
Your
big.
teeth are literally normal teeth.
They're not.
They're literally. We have the same size teeth, bro. What do you think you have like a monster's mouth inside your mouth? It's like
I'm just saying the
like,
things that I grew up with. Like my teeth are weird.
No. I know what you're saying you grew up with, but I'm talking about right now.
Right now.
Like right now, you have objectively normal teeth.
Oh.
Like you have an objectively normal nose.
I don't think so. I think my nose can look a little better.
I think that's your insecurities getting the better of you.
Well, isn't this what we're talking about?
Yeah. But we're also finding the root of it and seeing our way through insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my lips. My mom used to tell me a lot when I was a kid. Don't open your mouth a lot because then your lower lip will get bigger, and then it got bigger anyway. I didn't like that.
You need a picture like this?
Oh God. I hate you guys a lot. Jesus Christ. Those are not my best years.
Bad.
Oh, that was a family picture. I did it on purpose. Come on, don't kill me for that. I was chilling. I was like 15.
See, here we go.
Okay.
Look at that chunky puppy.
You literally look the same.
Exactly.
He just has a beard.
And I was,
You just have a beard, dog. Like,
you don't look any different.
oh man.
And then this one right here, that's like you now, minus the beard.
Nah, man, I look stupid. I look dumb. That wasn't that your birthday? Because
This was Joseph's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boomers.
my birthday.
In 2010.
Wow.
but yeah, so
Your hair looks brown in this picture though.
Yeah, my hair got darker. What else changed? Physically, objectively, I think I have a pretty proportionate body type. I have
like this picture right here.
Oh my
stop detracting. Stop detracting from the video.
Jesus
You're gonna make this thing like
Christ.
3 hours long.
Me?
Yes.
My God.
Oh my God.
She just showed me all these stupid pictures.
You asked for pictures, so I came in clutch with the
I
pictures.
did not mean
Alright.
those.
You didn't specify which ones.
I said baby pictures, but anyway, I think like proportionately, my body is
I got you too.
is fine.
Oh my God.
I have bigger legs than normal. And
your legs are normal.
My legs are normal. Okay, cool. My legs are normal. Yeah.
As long as it's proportionate to your arms, yeah.
I'm not proportionate to my arms.
I mean, I don't think physically I have too many things to worry about. I feel like, I'm okay.
I thought it was me.
What? What was that?
Nothing.
Yeah. So physically, I'm alright. I think. I mean, could I do better? Yeah.
We could all do better.
But puberty didn't really hit me so hard. So.
You glowed up. You glowed up. Look at that beard.
I did not glow up. Your boy stood still like a freaking rock, boy. It basically looked like, nah, man.
So
it looked like a toad.
Yeah. Are those all your insecurities that you have? Do you have any emotional insecurities? Mental insecurities?
Emotional insecurities, like how? Explain.
Like emotional, like do you have problems getting emotionally attached because of you feel like you're at fault in some reason? Do you feel like you are slower than others or faster than others, but you don't want to show off because you don't want like people
feel bad?
Yeah,
like you're just so awesome.
No, when I was a kid, I mean,
he was breaking ankles when he was a kid.
No, that has nothing to do with an insecurity. When I was younger, when I was younger, I was trash at basketball. I'll be honest with you, I was terrible, and I still think I'm terrible. But, I'm better than I was before. But, yeah, I think that my personality, when I was younger, did change because of the way people treated me. So I used to make myself like. It gets weird when you're like the tallest black kid in the room who can speak Spanish, and then you're silent. Because that wasn't me. My original personality, I guess, would have been like super bubbly, like a social butterfly. Talk to everybody. I didn't really care about, when I started doing bad in school and stuff like that, I stopped. And then when I got homeschooled, it really got bad, and I stopped like talking to people and stuff like that. So yeah, when I do like dumb myself down a lot around people, but that's like a defense mechanism because I don't want people like to think that, because people already like, she was telling me that when she first met me, like people already think the first thing that they think about, like first time they see me is like, oh, look at this big shot ass nigga, oh, he thinks she's lit, oh, whoa, like
that's not what I said.
But they're not the first person to say that though. Like there's other people who say, oh, you thought you were better than everybody. I thought that you were like some dude that comes in all hot shot, looking like he's out here, doing whatever. Like that's not me. I know it's stupid to say, and it's like contradicts the whole notion, but I'm one of the humblest people you'll know. Like I'm never gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just coming at somebody's head like, yeah, you suck, I'm better than you, blah, blah. Like that's not me. I mean, I'll do it, but I'll do it with my actions, not with my words. I'm not an asshole. So people already say that I give off that vibe. So the last thing I want to do is to wanted to do is reaffirm that and be like, yeah, this guy's a dude. You know what I mean? And you guys have already like proved it. Like you guys, oh yeah, your beard is so lit, and like, oh, you have that hair. You dress like a baller. This how like people already have that notion like I'm a fuckboy. So I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I am really, like I am what you think I am. You know what I mean? I
am whatever you say I am.
So yeah, I guess you could say that would be another insecurity that I have. Personality. Okay, bro.
Okay, in my defense, when I said that to him, it's just because he walked in all like the typical high school cool guy, and I was just like,
I've never been that guy, bro. I'm
just saying.
Honestly, it's like my demeanor. I don't know what that means. Because you guys look perfect for each other. That's why I was just like, oh, I don't know what that means, wow. Though. It's like you see those Instagram models or whatever, those girls,
and all of their friends are beautiful, and it's like they don't, and it's like there's not one single ugly duckling in the group, and even if she's ugly, she's
But
not
I've
that
always
ugly.
been the ugly duckling.
Okay,
among
it's
all my
like
friends.
out of comparing. Like,
So you're saying that he's a 10 and your boy is a 7 or a 5.
I can't comment on that anymore.
Like,
But what I'm saying is,
no, but that makes.
I think I'm like a 7.
No,
out
but
of all of Khalil's friends, I'm saying, okay,
that makes no sense though.
you are a star. Okay, because
Nah.
all his friends,
that's
no
some
offense to
bullshit.
his friends, some of them
That's some
they're not that attractive.
That's some bullshit.
It's not.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
It's
people like automatically.
You get a
pick me
lot of
as-
compliments from girls that see you. Like
No, I
my
don't.
my friends that are girls, you get a lot of compliments from them.
Fuck. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
How you
don't.
gonna
do.
tell her
How you
when you
gonna
talk
tell
to her
me?
friends that you
Okay,
don't
okay.
get
Her friends, but people who I like walking around. Bro, I used to be called ugly every day.
When,
It's all
bro?
the
When you were
time.
10?
No.
What are you talking about?
From since I was raised here in the United States until I graduated from high school, I was getting called and thrown around, thrashed around, being told that I was the ugliest person
They're
on the campus.
immature. Most of my friends that see you, all right, the ones that aren't trying to play games, they're just like, wow, Stephanie, who's that? I'm like,
Don't
that,
tell
my
me.
friend,
Don't tell me.
that, my
Don't
friend,
tell me who I am.
is my boyfriend's
And then
best
you run
friend.
away
He's about
from
6'4",
the good stuff.
6'5".
What do you mean? No, wait, hold up. Nah, you need to come through. Okay, let's fucking get it.
Alright, bro.
Let's
And you
fucking get it.
You
Nah.
run away from the good stuff.
Okay,
bro.
what good stuff am I running away from? Let's get it
someone
then.
want to compliment you. No, man.
Nah,
it's not
'cause I ain't gonna
that.
accept that
Oh,
dumbass
this girl likes you, man. No, man, I try to mess with that, man. But I want to find a
When
girl,
has that?
though.
When
But
has
I
that
want
ever
to find a
happened?
girl,
Wait.
though.
When has that ever
But I
happened?
want a wife, though.
When has that ever happened though?
Bro, she's telling you right now.
What you mean?
She's telling you right now that females be wanting you, bruh.
Nah, fam. That's not the question I asked. You said, "Oh, you don't want the good stuff. You be
Bro,
running away from the
we
good stuff."
tell
What do
you
mean?
good stuff about you. Oh man, my nose. Nah, man, your nose is like regular.
Okay,
regular.
cool.
No,
I can't
it's
accept the
not.
compliment.
Regular
It's
nose
not a
coming
compliment.
from-
It's an objective observation of your face. Like I would tell you if you had something weird with your nose, like I'd be like, yeah, you do have a weird nose. You kind of look like a frog, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
look like
what-
Jiraiya when he couldn't master Sage
Yo,
mode. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like that. But you don't look like that.
That's
I would tell.
crazy.
I told you about your teeth,
Yeah,
right? Your teeth, your tooth doesn't go back,
yeah.
right? But you have normal sized teeth. You have a normal sized nose.
If anything, I'm average. I've never thought of myself as being above
No,
average when it
you're-
comes to that.
Your proportions are average. You are above average.
Anyway, physically, I